What's up guys, Rob Opto Bodies. Now today we're going to talk about what is the best workout to do for you. And that's very important, me saying for you, because it's very individualistic. So the be all of end all is there's no best workout for anyone. So you might follow your favourite fitness influencer, or it might be like a pro bodybuilder, etc. Someone you look up to and you want someone's physique you want to, and you admire to and want to aspire to be like. But the be all of end all, there's no secrets, there's no secret workout. Unfortunately, we all want to know these little secrets, which seem to get asked about time and time again. But I'm here to just give you the honest truth and hopefully it'll help somebody. So the best workout is the one you can stick to. So there's no point having this great, say this German volume training, 10 sets of 10 on squats to do. It guarantees you the best legs in the world, the best, fastest progress, but how realistic is it that you're going to do that every time you step into the gym, or 2 or 3 times a week, or that sort of thing? It has to be something you can stick to. That is the be all of end all, because it doesn't have to be just bodybuilding. This can be related to any sort of weightlifting training, any sort of resistance training, any sort of cardiovascular training, CrossFit, kettlebells, swimming, anything, sport-specific training. The point is, any sort of training is always a marathon and not a sprint. You don't step into the gym, do a workout, wake up the next morning, you're Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, so it's all about the long game, which people don't want to hear, but that, again, that's the truth. You have to speak the truth, otherwise people aren't going to get results. Even if you're an assisted athlete, people taking steroids and performance-enhancing drugs, etc., still doesn't happen overnight. They just might get the results a lot quicker, but with the negative side effects. I've spoken about those in previous videos. So maybe you're doing your training program, something simple like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, for 3 days a week. If you can do that for 6 months, if you can do that for a year, see how the training sessions all add up. It's all these training sessions, it's just a brick on the wall. It's like you're building a house, just one brick. If that's the best workout in the world, this, say like a stupid program that takes you 3 hours to do, that you're not going to complete, one brick. You're fed up, you don't want to do it, you're putting it off, you only end up doing it once a week. It's just one brick a week. But if it's something you can stick to, say you can do 3 workouts a week because you actually enjoy the program, 1, 2, 3 bricks every week, 1, 2, 3. So you're doing 3 times the amount of volume, the overall work, over a month, over 6 months, over a year. This makes a massive difference. So something you can stick to is going to be something you enjoy. Exactly the same as a diet. If you don't enjoy a diet, if it leaves you miserable and starving, no energy, etc., you're never going to stick to it. So there's no such thing as the best diet or the best workout, because if it's not individualistic to you, it's not something that like gels with you, it's not something that turns you on, then you're never going to stick to it. So you'll see that in the gym, people doing all sorts of different workouts, push, pull, legs, bro split, they're doing just chest on Monday, back on Tuesday, legs on Wednesday, etc. They're doing one body part per day. You might have somebody doing a upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. You might have somebody doing full body workouts multiple times a week, maybe every day. So there's all these different workouts. It's like, well, people come up to me and say, well, which is the best one? So again, it's the one that you gel with, the one you can stick to, because you're going to do that over the long haul. That is the secret. No shortcuts. See it as a marathon, not a sprint. Pick a workout that you really enjoy. Obviously, it has to be intense enough, otherwise you're not going to get the results. We all know that. You still have to push yourself while you're in the gym, but the specifics of like, oh, is it I'm doing my back today, my back and biceps, for instance, should I be doing my shoulders, or should I be doing full body? Should I be doing all my upper body? Should I just be doing my legs? These are very like niche, minute questions that might, once you've got the fundamentals and the baseline of training and all these basic things in place, then those things, this minutiae, these might come in handy. Just probably most of the time, just to give your training a slight little tweak if you're getting a bit fed up, but getting a bit bored. But they're not secrets. And again, you're getting a bit fed up, getting a bit bored. If you slightly tweak it, that is just going to lead you to doing the workout that you enjoy again, that you're going to stick to, that's going to work. So it probably hasn't worked because you've swapped, you're doing full body rather than legs on their own. It's because you've just made it a new novel stimulus and you're enjoying it again. So you're going to stick to it. So keep progressing. So another top tip with it is that you might pick the best workout for you. That doesn't mean it's going to be the best workout for the rest of your life. So maybe do it in like 6-week blocks, couple of month blocks. If you're enjoying it for 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, but then it starts to get a bit stagnant, there's nothing wrong with tweaking it. But again, you need to give it a long enough time to see if it works for you, if it's progressing. So don't just sack it off after a couple of days, after a week or so. Give it enough time. I'd say anything, I always say give at least sort of 30 days a month. Give it a chance to work, to see if you do enjoy it. And then if you get to a couple of months in and you're like, it just slowly starts to become a bit more tedious, boring, stagnant, give it a minor tweak or completely switch it round. Get all excited about a new program. You can go on Health Lever, give it some and turn it round. So there's nothing wrong with changing stuff, just make sure you give it long enough time, because we're creatures of boredom, basically. Like we want to seek out new things. That's how we discovered everything. That's how we are the dominant apex predators species we are today. So there's nothing wrong with throwing the towel in once you've given it a long enough go. You think, right, I'm going to change my program up. It was working because you enjoyed it. It was working because you was able to give it a good 6 months stint. That's why it worked, because you give 6 months of work, not because it was the perfect program. And then you can switch it up, something that you can stick to for another 6 months. Then you might go back to the one you're doing before that, or you might do something completely new. Basically, the message is, if you enjoy it, you're going to stick to it. If you stick to it, you're going to do it for a long time. If you do it for a long time, you're going to get the results. Rob Alton Bodies, peace.